I grew up without a knowledge of self um, in Philadelphia. I'm Vietnamese American. Um, and, I mean, you just grow up like any other person coming from uh, the background of someone who is new to America. And, generally what immigrants are conditioned to do is turn their back on their own heritage and really, look up to and try to emulate and adopt the standards of Western civilization, which require you to go against everything that your ancestors and your people and your rich traditions have stood for. So always looked for inspiration in many places, and I always, at least during my teenage years, knew of Muhammad Ali and his courageous stance against the Vietnam War. So I was always curious. Um, but I think it was in 2014 I read the autobiography of Malcolm X. And I
Mm,
would
mm.
say that was my first introduction, albeit indirectly, to the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I was inspired more so of the story of transformation of Malcolm X, but I didn't know too much about the Nation of Islam. Furthermore, there's just so much propaganda, out there, especially when it comes to Malcolm X, as the ruling class have used him against the Nation of Islam in many ways. But it was also in 2004 when I became a student at Temple